She took it just now?
No, she had the I don't know if it was like when I took a nap or something, but I woke up like on some 8 and stuff. Like I woke up, the Oculus was on my bed. Next thing I know, it's downstairs on the ottoman, charging. Hurry up, bro. Like, please hurry up, yo.
Why?
Please hurry up, bro.
Why? Nigga?
I don't care if we gotta go to West Baltimore. Get me away from here, yo. I go over west, yo. Like,
Damn, leave your father, yo.
he got barred. Cause she my mother and all, but cool, bro.
That shit ain't normal. That shit ain't good.
Like, I get it if I said something like,
Yeah, you better go stay at Byron house, bring the PS5 over that bitch.
you know, that's her daughter, so she gonna be over here every day, like, and your mama care, but she's like,
Me?
why everybody who parents I know cool, but their mind just
Fair for your mother to meet you.
no.
Go.
Yeah,
Fair for her to meet Eden, yo.
no,
Oh, you're not?
no.
Why not?
Did you say care or scared?
Scared.
Oh, scared. Yes, she's gonna say something. I don't know if she's gonna say something. Oh my god.
Like, imagine you hugging her, and she'd be like, "Hey, Skylar, back it up, all right?" I'll be so blown, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, punch the bitch in the mouth." Hey, Dad, punch the bitch in the mouth. Go.
Yeah, yo.
Punch the bitch in the mouth.
I don't know what to do, bro.
Wow, what you hear them talking to?
Nah, it's just like,
They come out them steps, your ass is correct.
she come up them steps. I'm gonna switch this to YouTube, and me and Eden gonna be watching Bordeaux for the rest of the night.
Oh, damn, yo, fuck me. Nigga, you said I'm staying on a game. I don't care. I ain't no shit.
If her big ass come up here, if she give me the treatment your grandmother gave you, yo, and she ripped that cord up the damn P5 and it break, this might be the one day where I might smack up jail. Like,
Yo, if you smack your mama, yo, your father gonna go mayhem, my nigga.
like,
They're gonna be like, you be hot smashing shit around the house.
after I do it, I'll make Spider-Man jump out the window, yo.
Nigga gonna shoot his webs to West Baltimore, yo.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna shoot my webs to Aberdeen, yo.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. Go smack the bitch and you web away. It goes like, fuck you, bitch! Up, and away!
Hit the tuck and roll out there, yo.
Damn, tug and roll.
Tuck and roll.
Goddamn tug.
Shit.
Alright, bitch.
Hold on, dummy. Let's get out of character real quick. Nah, but this here, if she break my stuff, yo,
I'd smack the shit out of her.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, yo. You know my dad is being a boxer.
I need my head smack shit out of her fat titty edge.
I ain't gonna lie, something gonna have to go down, yo. Like, like, if she break my P5 before I get NCAA 26, I ain't gonna lie.
Imagine you just get that bitch finally down low and she snatched the game from you. Realistically, what would you do?
You know how you had them thoughts in your head, yo.
She finally snatched. You finally downloaded. She snatched that bitch and it wound up breaking.
I'm going outside and I'm walking around the block a couple of times to calm down. I'ma ask Jesus to walk with me.
What did she say? What did she say? You ain't leaving this house. Stay your ass in the house.
I'm turning the ring camera off and keying the shit out of her car. I'm keying the shit out of that bitch.
You're keying this guy.
I'm keying that bitch. Ain't no Kia boys, it's just the key boy.
Fucking mad over PlayStation boy, bitch.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
She a fucking bully, W. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, he bullying.
Alright, we got our first conference game against who? Oh shit, these was my virus nuggers. Okay. Oh, you actually gotta play these. Sorry, sacks of shits.
If she comes to the room, I'ma just ask, what did I do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the Week 6 matchup that y'all are marking on our calendars. I just want y'all to know, Tyler will not talk shit on camera.
I can't. Ladies and gentlemen, if I say something, let's just know the video will be up on his channel. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Skyhawk. I'm a little quiet right now.
Scott, I ain't gonna lie. When she come in the room, leave it unmuted. I'm a mute. I just want to see what the she be saying, yo.
Hello,
Like,
everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded
like,
by
ladies and gentlemen,
and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best.
you already
today.
starting this.
I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments
The
here,
hands
but
team.
the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Caden just do this one.
For this
I can't, yo. I can't risk it.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Like,
This is the kind
and
of
what
game,
blows me is the
matchup
fact
in the
that
early season that you look for when you're trying
I
to build
talk
your
you off
resume.
camera,
Yeah,
yo.
these are so
This is
fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you
preposterous.
got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21. Give him
Ladies
a
and
yard.
gents,
Didn't get
it's
much
a good
on
one.
first down. It's 2nd and 9.
An all-time classic. Classica.
Running behind that left side.
Never
That
mind.
one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Please don't put us right there.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football,
He made it.
and then the rush gets home.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage,
Like,
but
stick drift,
they
chill.
went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer.
Let's go, baby.
Now facing a third and long.
I enjoy making videos with you, man.
Going downfield for the big play. Hits him in stride at the
Me too.
10.
Me too.
Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
So this video will be up on Caden's channel, because mine is gonna be. We're gonna get videos tomorrow, but tonight it's gonna be the end because of some technical difficulties.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a
physical
defense of this
difficulty.
caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find a number.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The screen by
Well, if they're gonna shoot me, then tell them to take their best shot, damn it.
just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second.
Don't actually shoot me. My parents would be very sad.
Trying to get behind the defense. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the danger about being
My
in
dad
a
will be.
wrong situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception.
He makes the throw.
This offense going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving
I remember
forward.
one time, yo.
They finally
your
get
father
him
only hit you
stopped,
like that,
but what a
right?
good job by that front wall to set
One
up the
time, I think it
screen
came
and
in.
create some lanes for their running back.
He pumped his out
It's
chest.
first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What was that?
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man.
And he makes a throw like that. Cool.
For a touchdown.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball.
If it wasn't for the smart DB, we'd have a pick.
Find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back. I mean, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
It is what it is.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
I cannot believe it.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Ran through the contact. He's
He had to
run
pay
out
for
of
that.
bounds, but not
He had to pay
before
for that.
turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You must pay.
They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4
Or
yards
say
on
you
first
must
down
be.
every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on.
What?
They're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him
What the
get
commentator say?
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very
Lathered
dangerous,
up.
and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those
You've
types
been
of plays
swallowed
into
up.
runs.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have just
TD
bloodied
Jake
their
reference.
nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
Hmm.
Looking for a crease to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
He rolls all the way down
86. You could have like
before they
done something
finally
better
get him
than that.
stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get
Done something better than that.
as the game
86.
goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to
Shut
the
up,
goal.
bitch.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And a good, solid pickup.
What?
The defense cuts him down. Second
What?
and goal for this offense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Okay. Nobody told you to do that. Told your goofy ass to hike the ball. Is Delaware State University a HBU?
By sticking it in the end zone here.
I think so.
HBCU?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Makes the catch and gets the
That's supposed to be
score.
big.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Oh, Sermons. Come for the tackle, but he needed. I like the uniforms though. Whoever made them, props.
Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the single running back. The pirouette on the run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to
That's
the
a damn
43.
shame.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Finding more yards with the spin move. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the
He's
bounce.
just making.
He's got it down to the 16-yard
He's just
line.
making our DBs.
He dialed up
He's
a
a little
beauty
bitch.
on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Running the red zone. It's Jones. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff to Jones.
If it ain't 27, we ain't scared.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And these defensive tackles just eat people.
Wow.
They swallow human beings when you get near them.
I don't know.
So big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
I think the defense was even
If you can reach that far, I mean, that's impressive.
Trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can
Bimbo.
win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield.
The defense.
No running room there as the defense has him surrounded. They bring him down short, and they'll get the ball back. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got
Are you
to be
back?
expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field maybe in the same way.
No,
maybe
I said,
on
all
this
right,
next
you
play
back.
right here.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have
Gotcha.
a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Going for the big play. And that pass
So this
picked
nigga
off.
lobbed the damn ball.
Trying to take it back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. Here. 2
He done bitched the
interceptions
receiver.
already in
Number
this
91
game. He's
didn't
got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll throw it on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And he's got it inside the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Southern Miss. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking
Just
for the
QB, yo.
gain on 1st down.
That's-
That was an incompletion.
That was the best shot we was gonna get all day.
To start playing
What did you do
deeper
in true
coverages.
fashion?
This offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big play.
Makes the grab on the right. And a pickup of
You
better
can't
than
even throw it
30 yards
to the damn
on that
man.
completion before the defense brings him down.
And you
Look at that
just
duck he
cannot
threw.
allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that
He
first down.
fucking
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moving away from pressure.
All these
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice
What is that gonna prove?
punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second
Man,
quarter.
it's called us the modern-day Tennessee Titans.
Catch the opponent off guard, but it
And they even run the ball.
Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Wide open downfield. And he's got a touchdown.
One of our DBs gotta go, yo.
That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism?
It only took him 9 seconds to score.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own.
He doesn't get jack ass though.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
I'm glad this on camera, yo.
If he could have held on. Just enough time for one final play of
The
the
fact
half.
that this receiver is some
On second down, he'll try to
DB
make the
buster
connection this
ass.
time. Pass is
Wow.
incomplete, and half
Done.
comes to a close on
Yep.
that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time.
The stadium calls for cooking these things.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Touch pass on the run. Sweet.
Oh my god, yo, like this
Oh,
nigga.
look out, there he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all...
Headed to the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push it. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On the move from inside his own 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First down for this offense.
Truthfully, I don't understand what's going on. Don't know better than this.
He wants to throw.
Seems not. Okay, that was a dumb pass.
On target to the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's a freshman quarterback?
Lining up
Yeah.
for the PAT.
Are you lying? They get said sophomore.
Sophomore,
And with
freshman.
the
I thought he
extra
was a
point,
freshman.
every little bit
I don't know.
counts as they get closer.
So do it seem like she's gonna tell you to get off
Aggressive
still?
play
Or do
calling
you
on
think
that
she?
drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown.
She
pass
might
and
forget.
hand
She
off.
might.
So they've got the lead down to 10
still
here. A
downstairs.
little more interesting
Yeah.
as they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat.
What's the
Laundry
flag?
down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The
What?
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What the hell? Like,
To the air on first down. He's
niggas can't even
looking
play
deep.
football no more, yeah.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
My guys can't even play
Nice
football
catch
no
by
more,
the
man.
defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball.
Lofts one high and deep. Got it
Well,
inside
in
the
a
10.
cover 3.
And it'll be a touchdown.
It's
Ready
crazy.
to try the
Yeah, I
point
ain't
after.
gonna lie, yeah, this-
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
This nigga does everything I do.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands
Hell
taking
no.
the squibber inside the
Hell
30.
no.
Gets it all the way out
Ain't
to
no
the
way.
33 before he stopped. Decent
This
field
nigga
position to
do
start this drive
everything.
from their own 33. They'll run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock.
He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play
God,
right
G.
there for
Willikers,
the
mammoth
tackle, but
butt.
couldn't reel it in. They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch, called for and made.
Yo, I thought it was going to in
And the offense out
Absolutely
on the field to go
beat.
back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Yo.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go.
He's got it down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Power football with the run. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running back searching for a hole. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. The give to the back.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Will not get there. Down, stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks one deep. Reels it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
What an enormous play, the 99-yard touchdown pass. But Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up, you could take a safety. What's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going up. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you can hit pay dirt, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
Like me, son.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10.
Just leave
And the
everything
returner
Papa
will
wanna
be
do.
brought
Just
down.
chill.
You know, a lot of offensive
You expect me to
coordinators script the
keep you
first
on side
5
when
to
you're
10 to
in the
15
coverage?
plays.
I'm saying, like,
You
you
don't usually
never
draw
had that
up for
idea.
inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come
So
out
I
and
only
just
get-
do positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
We don't know who
A
that was.
solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Just plowing down the field. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Wait,
And
just
that
this.
pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen.
And he breaks into the open. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense.
Do the same thing. Do the same thing.
He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He's a bitch.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he throws another interception.
The foot is deleted by mistake.
That's cool. I'm recording.
Got some room to run. At the 20. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Yo,
The
you better help me
offense set
do it,
for a
bro. I
first
see
down
about your
play.
parents.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be down at the 4-yard
About how,
line
like,
after that terrific
Your
run.
brother is a gay.
This
He
guy's
went
been
to the
special
LGBT
today.
pride thing
Coming into this
and
one, they thought they had an opportunity to really
shit.
get him going, running
Stop.
the football, and he has delivered. You've
Your
seen the
father half
speed,
gay
the vision,
'cause
his
of
ability to break tackles.
How's he half
over
gay?
100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll use the running game on first and goal.
His birthday
And
in
maybe
June,
they want to try
Skyler.
somewhere else because there is nothing doing
I'm not
in
playing
the
with you.
middle of this defense.
You know I hate that damn voice,
You
bro.
want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a
Fuck
top
that
5
goddamn
defense
voice.
against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can
Whose
do it and
birthday is
continue to
June,
stay
Sky?
balanced and run the football.
Open in the end zone.
Hey,
He's
Skyler.
got it. Touchdown.
Hate him.
That one ought to give them
I ain't
full
playing with your
control of
ass.
this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score.
You make it like a game. I gotta
And a few
What?
anxious moments as the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth
Somebody,
quarter, they were obviously
please.
expecting onside kick. They got their
Help
hands
me.
team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running the this game. He has been under duress all game long.
Help
That's a big
me.
reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock
Metal
is
to the
going off
post,
so
put it
fast
all
because
in.
of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be.
I am mad.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah.
It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's
I
going
am the
for it.
man. I've got the plan.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
I
could
am
have
the
saved
man.
it. Coach
I've
has
got the
no
plans.
choice here. The offense
Are you
has
mad
to
at me?
stay on the field, down
Kiss my
multiple
hand.
possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's swatted away. It's a
Eat
turnover
dick.
down.
Listen,
What you saying,
the
man?
aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving. On the run, fires downfield. Working on the right. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Yeah.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators
You finally back?
keep.
Yeah.
All right.
The play action fake. Extending the play. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Yo, you try to be like you
Look
so
at Mr.
bad.
Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
I try to be like you.
Find a way to create that broken field as he
No, I give you what you want. I give you exactly what you want.
So guys, we'll see this
Want me to stop being like
again.
you? Even though I'm going for kickoffs. And you went on.
I want you to win the national championship, but we both are good now.
Yeah.
They go to the ground. And he'll pick up
Frank,
1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Doesn't even back how hard I try.
Been happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Coming after it. And they get the sack just like that.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all
So
over the field.
that's
For the
That's gonna be pretty
fourth
much
time
it.
tonight, it's an interception.
basically all that
That's
comes
a
with this
really
one.
Good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these
GG.
guys have put together a
GG's.
winning streak.
Hey, I'm glad you ain't quit.
Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Huh?
WDNS.
What that mean? I'm scared. Yeah, I hope she don't win. Yo.
Imagine you finally make the national championship. Then you get off the game.